All right, three, two, one. What is this? Some kind of Shanghai Surprise? Hey everyone, welcome back to Nefarious Reels. I'm Frederick, the animatronic thing.
And I'm Madonna, star of Shanghai Surprise, and Swept Away, and probably an actually good movie, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
It. I think it depends on what people say is good, but
Yeah. I mean, only our opinion matters, but I'm sure people have their own,
oh yeah, of
idea.
course. But yeah, we are Nefarious Reels. Talked about again some bad movies. So if you just want to start, if we just want to get started right away, don't have anything else to like buffer around because we already did the Razzies last time, so we're all good there.
And
And
we
let's,
didn't talk about the Oscars because we're not that kind of podcast.
yeah, we don't, we, it's bad movies, so we just talk Razzies and bad movie stuff.
Right.
So yeah, so we'll just get started with the retro pick, which was mine. And it is 1986's Shanghai Surprise, directed by Jim Goddard. And it follows Sean Penn and Madonna, who returns, from Swept Away, that we talked about, like 3 years ago at this point?
It was a long while ago. It was probably in episode
I think it was like
16,
our first,
17.
yeah, that was like our first Razzie winner. Wait, no. That was the first movie. That was I think it was like the first episode we did with we each picked like a Razzie nominated movie.
Yeah, I
And
believe
then I
so.
did Showgirls, you did Swept Away. So yeah, we did that. But yes, so Madonna, she's a mission. They call her, a missionary nurse. And Sean Penn's this guy. I don't really know what he does, but he does stuff.
He sells ties that glow in the dark.
And they got bazoongas on them. They
Yeah,
got boobs.
some real
Naked
badonkadonks.
ladies.
And they glow in the dark.
Yeah, they glow in the dark, but we never see it though. So
Cringe. There should have been a payoff to that.
yeah, so he could be lying, but yeah, he wants out of Shanghai. She needs help finding this opium that is found in these flowers from this opium from this opium king guy named Walter, and they're trying to find that so that Sean Penn can get his fast track out of Shanghai, and then it keeps going deeper, and then they get into some trouble with people. That's about it. So, what did you think about this movie?
Well, I'll give it this. It was better than Swept Away, which is such a high bar to clear.
That's such a high bar. Yeah, I mean, the lofty expectations of talking about Swept Away, yeah, I mean, it can only go up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's better, but also still not great. Because, of course, this is not the kind of podcast we'll just be like, okay, we found some actual good movies.
No, when
The
you go,
only
oh,
type
fuck,
of
I
good is
recommended a
so
good movie
bad
on
it's good.
accident.
Oh, wait, you muted me?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I talked over your thing because I thought it was funny.
Oh,
Oh, no. I
wait,
didn't
say your thing.
realize. I didn't hear. I thought you paused a bit, so I thought I could jump in. But I was making a joke about how
Oh,
you said, "Oh, I went we go accidentally go. Oh, fuck! I accidentally recommended a good movie." I mean, I enjoyed the
yeah, no.
opening. There was a concern. It's like, oh no, did Cole recommend a good movie on accident?
Did we accidentally find something good?
Ah, fuck me, dude. My whole day's ruined now. How can we have a bad movie podcast if the movie is good?
My disappointment's immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Yeah. But luckily, because I like the opening. You got I think the guy that plays like Harry's stepfather from Harry Potter.
Yes, you have Harry's uncle.
Yeah, his uncle.
I believe it was, his uncle from Harry Potter. And then, we got Walter, the Opium King. And they're talking, they got, some dinner while it's 1937 and it's the Japanese occupation of China. So they're trying to, fast track their way out. And then, he meets up with his Chinese general buddy.
He's like, wait. He got a serving. He's like, yo, wait, Shen, dude. take my opium, load up the opium, and we're gonna get the heck out of here. But they find China, but he wants China Doll. That's his downfall, because China
Yeah,
Doll ain't there.
China Doll's a big proponent in this, kind of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She has a purpose in the story, but not yet. But we do hear about her, and he's talking to Walter, the general, and then he opens up a fanny pack, whatever that was full of. Like, it was just full of, like, it was like
Money,
money, passports,
passport.
all of that stuff, and then explosives. That you normally just have out in public.
Mothball explosives.
Yeah, mothball explosives. And then that is when they, make their escape. And then, unfortunately, Walter gets shot, but Harry Potter's uncle does escape. He's able to swim away before anything happened. But
and then
we cut to...
Time skip.
Oh, yeah. We cut to a year later. And it's Madonna. She's out and about. We meet Sean Penn. He's drunk. He's shirtless. He's got scruffy beard. He's shouting at a guy on a boat in Mandarin. He's a mess. He's just a mess.
Total mess.
He's also
probably racist.
Too. Probably racist. I mean, it is Sean Penn, so he's probably doing something a little weird, like he usually does. But hey, he just won that Oscar, even though he wasn't there.
Yeah, he was stuck on the toilet, so he couldn't go.
But we're not talking about the Oscars. We're talking about Shanghai Surprise.
Shanghai Surprise.
And how he's just a bumbling, idiotic mess. And, here he is shouting at a guy for not paying. And then he has those ties, the glow-in-the-dark ones, even though we never see them glow in the dark, sadly.
There needs to be a scene where it's just like they're in a dark room. He's like, "Come to me, I can't find you. Oh, wait, I can see your glow-in-the-dark tie." Yeah.
Yeah, it's the power of the tie. I mean, yes, it could also alert in other intruders that might not be favorable to us, but hey, these ties glow in the dark. So what's really important?
It wasn't about the opium or the jewels. Spoilers, there's jewels. It's about the ties.
Yeah, there's jewels. Yeah. It's all about the glow in the dark ties.
That should be the big reveal, that all the opium is hidden in his ties. That's why he has them all.
That would have been a twist.
Would it twist?
Would it twist? But, yeah. So, then they find... Well, they were also looking for somebody who speaks Mandarin. And, they stumble onto Sean Penn. And, he seems to speak it well. And we get the basic plot started with Madonna as the nurse trying to get some opium because they need it for healing people.
Yeah.
And they have to find this Hua Chen Shi. I think that's how you say it. Hua Chen Shi.
Something like that.
This is going to sound really... Yeah, but they have to find that guy because, he knows where those flowers hiding all the opium is, so they can bring it back to their missionary hospital so they can, heal some patients. Pretty standard and forward. And then, we get into some meeting other people eventually because it's like the whole I know this guy who knows this guy who knows this woman who knows where he is, where Watchen she is. So that's a lot of the movie. So we do meet China Doll, and she's
like, I'm gonna whip you with my hair.
Yeah, she's got a kink, let's just say.
I remember thinking of a funny joke when she was just like, "Oh, whip, what whip?" And then it's like the hair, and I had a really funny joke, but I forgot what it was. Too much time has passed, so you're just never gonna know how funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah, watch me nay nay.
It was a very funny joke. You would have laughed so hard if I remembered it.
I definitely would have. I believe it. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't have that joke now, so we are a little robbed.
I do want to say while we're speeding through the story, I do want to say Madonna and Sean Penn have like no chemistry.
Thank you. I was just about to say it feels they do the whole romance angle where they're like, oh, these two didn't look like they were gonna be together, but eventually they do start to feel something, and then
They just
they
like
become lovers.
they
But you
they just
don't.
like speed through like everything like so fast that there's like no build up. I feel
There
like
isn't. Yeah, there's no like payoff.
this film's like an hour and a half long, and I think it takes
Hmm.
like 20 minutes before we're introduced to Madonna and Sean Penn, or when the ball really starts to get rolling.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
around.
already 1/3 of the
Yeah,
movie.
around there.
Still
That
better
sounds about
chemistry
right.
than Madonna had than with the guy from Swept Away, though. So like, can't be that mad.
Yeah, that's also. Again, everything seems like an improvement from Swept Away.
Yeah, just remember whenever you're talking bad about Shanghai Surprise, just remember, oh wait, it's better than
Just
Swept Away.
remember, they're Swept Away. That exists.
Yeah, Tom would understand. He was there.
Yes,
He
he
watched
would.
Swept Away. We should have had him on this
That.
episode. Make him watch Shanghai Surprise.
More Madonna.
Yeah, like how
Which
we.
also, if we're gonna keep comparing this and Swept Away, Madonna is also slightly better, but she still can't act.
Yeah, she's not very good in this. Granted, I liked her more. She was annoyed like me at Sean Penn because Sean Penn just wants to get his dick off sometimes.
Well, yeah, Sean Penn's just a guy. Like, why? He wants his dick wet. Obviously, he just wants out whenever he can. Just not be a convenience
Unless
whatsoever.
boobs are
No
involved.
helping. Exactly. And glow in the dark ties with boobs on them.
Watching this made me go, man, I wish I was watching Chinatown instead.
A better movie, even if it's directed by a horrible person.
Yeah. I mean, at least the
yeah,
person didn't
China
direct
Doll.
Swept Away.
Yeah,
Also, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the director's name was like Jim Godard, I was kind of hoping he was related to like Jean-Luc Godard. That would have been really funny.
that would have been funny. Because this looks like the kind of movie Jean-Luc Godard would be like, no,
Like dog shit. He would hate it.
this is not film.
Do you think Jean-Luc Godard would have Madonna in one of his movies?
I don't know, maybe.
I'm gonna say
The
yes,
guy
that'd be funny.
It would be funny. I don't know how he would have done it, but he definitely might have found a way.
He'd figure something out.
I was about to say, the guy's directed 151 movies.
Yeah, at least probably 5 of them are good.
At least 5.
At least 5. I'm confident that at least like 3% of his films are good.
I will say it's more, but hey.
6 films?
Well, 6, 7.
Oh my god, 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh my god, yeah. Oh god, the podcast's over. It's over. We're ending it. Forever.
We did the meme,
We
and
did
now
the meme.
we can't go any higher.
Yeah. Rem Lazar. But yeah, they have no chemistry. Sean Penn's an annoying fuck. Madonna can't act, but like at least I relate to her. She's literally me because she's really annoyed with Sean Penn a lot.
She's annoyed by Sean Penn.
It's like, God damn it, Sean Penn. How are you gonna win an Oscar? Best Supporting Actor Oscar in the 2025 Oscars if you're gonna be a fucking asshole like this. Fuck you, I'm Sean Penn and I can do whatever I want. That's my Sean Penn impression. It's pretty spot on.
It's like a 10 out of 10 impression.
You know what? I can know, but the Madonna Sean Penn, it feels like they're trying to do like the fucking Temple of Doom relationship with Indy has with that one girl.
Oh, yeah.
Except they have way more chemistry in the Temple of Doom.
Well, yeah. Well, also, I think they definitely had more of a plan for how they wanted that relationship to be, it seems, so.
Yeah, hold on. Well, let's see which one came first.
Oh, because this was 86.
Okay, so Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom came out in 1984, so,
Okay, 2 years before.
you got some explaining to do, Shanghai Surprise. I guess another film I'm going to compare this to is Big Trouble in Little China. No, not that one. What's the one that's directed by fucking not James Cameron, the guy who directed Halloween. Fuck.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter, yeah, his little film that he made with Russell Crowe, not Russell Crowe. Fucking god damn it. The guy who plays Snake Plissken. Fuck me, dude. I can't. Maybe is it Big Trouble in Little China? Am I going crazy?
Yeah, that is a John Carpenter movie, Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. That was the film I was also kind of thinking of during it. Yeah, Kurt Russell. I was close. I got the Russell
There
part
you
right.
go, Kurt Russell. I was like, I thought I knew where you were going. It just was not connecting with me either. I was like, okay, where is he? And then you say Kurt Russell. I'm like, yes, that is that movie.
Oh, he was Elvis in Forrest Gump. Apparently, Kurt Russell.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's also been years since I've seen that, so I did not realize that at all. That someone was Elvis.
Oh, he voices the dog Copper in the Fox of the Hound. It's pretty cool. Oh shoot, he was in the Smurfs movie as Ron from like the movie from last year.
Oh, that's Smurfs.
Yeah, that one.
Huh.
He also played
Kurt,
Elvis
what the heck are you doing?
in the 1979 film Elvis. So I guess it was all connected.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I also had to double check too, and it's even more funny that we mentioned how Sean Penn and Madonna have no chemistry because at the time when the movie came out, those two were married.
Oh god damn, Madonna has a really bad streak.
They were married from 85 to 89.
Madonna has a really bad track record with working with her husband in films.
Yep, because there was that. There was Swept Away. Actually, let's see how many times she was married. But yeah, it was was it Guy Ritchie?
Yeah, I think she was either married or she was divorced by Guy Ritchie by the time they were doing Swept Away.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie. Let's look. Yeah, they were married still at the time. Yeah, because it said she was married to Guy Ritchie in 2000, divorced in 2008. So,
all right,
fun, very fun,
very interesting of note. Anyways, we should probably talk about Shanghai Surprise.
But yes, Shanghai Surprise. After that little tangent, and let's. Oh yeah, China Doll. That's where we were at.
Yes, China Doll.
Yeah, China Doll. You know, they get Sean Penn to hook up with her. I guess if that's what you want to say.
Have sex. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, they played the Have Sex song. The guy from Morbius was dancing while they were, doing the deed, and then he doesn't reveal yet he got information out, but then he will say that he did know some stuff about, where they could eventually go to find the opium and all that. And they have to find Joe, because then this is where it gets layered, because that's where we find, the guy who knew the guy. So they find Joe Go to tell them where the flowers are with the opium. And we get to there, which is where Joe Go is.
Wake me up before you Joe Go.
Just watch Joe Go.
Oh, don't forget he gets arrested and tortured.
He does get arrested by that general guy and then tortured. With that interesting contraption with the spikes that go all around his neck.
It's like a saw trap.
Man, why was that never a saw trap? That would have been good.
There's probably something similar to it. Hello, Sean Penn. I'd like to play a game. You're a real big fucking asshole, and so I'm gonna. These spikes are jammed to your neck. I don't know how you're gonna fucking get out of it. I didn't test this. I'm really fucking drunk, Sean Penn.
So you have 60 seconds. There's no other.
You gotta stand on your tiptoes, Sean Penn, and you gotta fucking. I don't know, fucking do something. I was really drunk when I made this. Fuck. I don't know. I don't even know you can escape. Just stand on your tiptoes for 15 minutes. I'll come let you out later or something. Okay, bye.
Maybe.
And think about what you did wrong. I'm sure there's something you did.
Yeah, something definitely happened. I just don't want to think about it right now.
I was gonna make a joke that he was on the Epstein list, and I was thinking, what if Jeffrey Epstein died from a saw trap? That's what actually happened. Hello, Epstein. I like to play a game. You've committed a ton of crimes. Holy shit. God damn, man.
Holy shit, dude. I can't even go over all of them. It's just insane.
It's fucking crazy. I stopped by page 50 because I don't have fucking time to read all this shit. Just so, I'm just gonna... This is the fucking femur breaker. It's gonna break your femur, and then you'll die. And I don't know, it's gonna be really funny actually, because you kind of deserve it, dude. But
Yes.
thanks for giving me like years of like people I can torture with this list, dude. This is awesome. So yeah, game over or whatever I say.
Game over.
Dun dun dun. No, no,
Fuck you, Sean
harder,
Penn.
harder.
Wait, what?
You're kind of ruining this for me, dude.
Hey, Hey, Sean. Hey, I gotta stop this. Jeffrey, I gotta stop this. Like, this is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot you in the
supposed to
head.
be relishing in your torture. Yeah, just hang on, get my fingerprints off, put it in his hand, make it look like he did it himself.
And done.
I did a good deed.
You're welcome. See, actually, Jigsaw is
Guys,
it's
he was the good guy
misunderstood.
the entire time. Yeah, I think people would look at Jigsaw differently if that's how he did his traps, where he actually just found bad people and then just, took them out one by one. But yeah, Shanghai Surprise.
Right, Shanghai Surprise, the classic Nefarious Reels derail.
Yeah. All right, I'm actually I'm going through checking through my notes right now just to double check. Yeah, so we talked about Joe Go.
Yeah, he has the explosive belt thing.
Yeah, he's got the explosive belt. There's some interrogation that happens. They talk to Joe Go about where to find those flowers, and the flowers that they did seem to find, they had the jewels in them, not opium. But then they try to twist it, going, "Hey, if we have these jewels, we can buy them. We can sell them to buy opium." It's very layered. It's like a lot of this movie's themes and plot lines. It's very layered because this is that kind of movie. It's very cool. Yeah. So then, God, I'm jumping. Yeah. So they find the jewels. There's that one lady. There's that other lady.
She's like, I am the queen
Yi
of
Ho
China.
Nala? Yeah, she wants to, build an army with these jewels with all the money. But I will talk to Madonna because, she might not act, but she's fine. She's fine in this.
Exactly, she is.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all that matters. So I will talk to her because, it's Madonna. Like, she's a pop star, She's very cool, even if she was married to Sean Penn, but hey.
Now, thinking on it, why didn't they have Madonna sing in this movie?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, they even did that in Swept Away, even if it was, like, dog shit.
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay, Swept Away. You'll get 1 point in this debate.
You got something of value.
You got
okay?
one thing over... you got one thing over Shanghai Surprise.
You had the singer Madonna sing. And that might be your only thing.
You got one thing. Don't get used to it. Don't get used to success.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, after some talking with that other lady, then they go out they're out with Joe Go and his bodyguard buddy.
His goon.
And then, his gooner. And then here comes the police again and the general guy. Because apparently Sean Penn double-crossed, but also he didn't double-cross at the same time because of the mothball bombs. Because, Sean Penn is just that cool. Maybe. Depends, but hey, Sean Penn helped not double-cross Madonna, so that's all that matters. Yeah. And, they go back, and it turns out that the head of that hospital that Madonna works at, it was not Mr. Burns. It was actually Walter the whole time.
Dun, dun. The part where, here's our 10 plot twists we're going to throw right at the end, right now.
Yeah, we didn't have enough layers, so here's a plot twist to really juice it up. And yeah, he's bad. It's the bad guy. It's the Opium King the entire time.
Harry's uncle betrays them, but then they get defeated by the guy who turns out to be Mr. Burns, and he's evil, and he's going to steal it. Oh, we don't have the jewels. Wait, we do have the jewels. No, we don't have the jewels. Oh, who knows where the opium is?
It's a big mess. Let's just say.
It's fucking
because you got
crazy.
all that going on, but it's also at the same time you're just going, oh right, this is also supposed to have like a romance angle, and then you're like, wait, none of this works.
Wait, is this bad?
Wait, is this a bad movie?
But
Is this
it has Madonna in it,
incompetently made?
and I like Madonna. What?
And it has music from George Harrison, one of the Beatles.
I don't know the name of any of the Beatles. Let's see. There's Ringo.
Okay, you should.
There's Paul
Yes,
McCartney.
Ringo Starr, Paul McCartney.
There's George Harrison that you just said.
Yep. And then one more.
There's the fourth Beatle. That one is.
He was also famous. He is one of the two that is dead. He was the first one to die. He got shot by some guy who was inspired by Catcher in the Rye.
Okay, hold on. Let me think of it. There's probably a joke that I'm trying to think of. It's like I can't think of it. I can't. Okay, give it to me.
It's a very generic name. Does that help?
John Lennon.
Yes.
Okay, I remember all the Beatles. So it turns out I do know all the Beatles.
You're a real fan.
I am a real fan. I'm not one of those fake fans that can't name any of the Beatles. I named all of them. Easy.
I named all of them.
Every single Beatle. Even the dead, especially the dead ones. Their hit song,
epic.
It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car. It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car. It's okay. It's okay to keep your dog in a hot car. Ooh. John, what do you record? It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car. But think, oh, I don't remember that one. You know, it was the 60s. We didn't know better. Oh, I think Paul wrote that one. Yeah, it was old Jordan's idea. Yeah, he fucking hated them. But he wasn't too busy stomping on the ground. He was cooking it up to eat in a stew. Can't say I blame him. Hate the buggers. I gotta send you that vid. That one's a funny one.
I was about to say, I definitely don't know that one. But that sounds funny.
Yeah, I'll load up the vid, and then I'll just send you the link so you can look at it later.
Okay. But, yes, Shanghai Surprise, it's bad. Shocker. And, okay, so we found out the twist reveal. We do meet the real Mr. Burns, though, but they don't have time to talk. They gotta go and stop the fake Mr. Burns, a.k.a. the Opium King.
Mr. Opium.
And Sean Penn, being the great guy he is, meets up with him on that boat that they're going to take off from. But before he leaves, he takes all of the boxes out. And guess what? It had his ties, but also the flowers with the opium.
No, it turns out the ties had the opium the whole time.
The real opium was the friends we made along the way.
Exactly. That's why Sean Penn's always such an asshole in the movie, because he's so high off the opium.
Yeah, he's just on too much opium.
And now the Opium King leads with no opium, and now all he has left is copium. I just came up with that right now. I'm so proud of that joke.
It was great.
It's great!
Oh, and we also learn another important plot piece. Their names.
Yep.
Their first names, particularly, because we find out Sean Penn's name is Glendon.
Nerd.
And Madonna's is Gloria.
Gloria, like the hippo?
Yes, like the hippo in Madagascar.
And then they went, I like to move it. And then that starts to play
move it.
As they walk away.
I guess, fall in love because, they had such terrific chemistry throughout the whole movie. It never felt stilted or awkward. It was tight. It was a very tight script. Let's just go with that. And this is Shanghai Surprise. You got anything else to say about this one?
Anything else about Shanghai Surprise? Oh yeah, I made a joke when they get to Jules. He's like, I brought you Jules! Sean Penn, I don't want Jules. I just want to suck your cock. That's all I was thinking about, was that one Freddy got fingered bit where he's like, I brought you Jules! I brought you Jules! And that's it. That was the main thing I got out of it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a whatever movie that we've talked about. Nothing special, but nothing completely dog shit, let's just say.
Yeah. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. In fact, actually, I have it just right outside my top 100, so Because, things happen, the plot moves along pretty briskly, which is a plus and a detriment, because I'd rather be something be quick and me going, what, than be taking forever and going, oh my fucking god. So, like, I can't really be, like, that upset with a film,
Yeah, it definitely, if you want to say, served its purpose.
How
As a
racist
movie,
do you feel this film was?
not as it was not as racist as I was expecting it to be. Because I believe we did not have any yellow face at any point.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that. It didn't happen. I thought that maybe Sean Penn would be doing the yellow face.
Yeah.
In a role of a lifetime, but no.
Yeah, in the role of a lifetime. But yeah, surprisingly did not happen. Which I think that should be a good thing. Which, actually, it is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah, it's not should be a good thing, it is a good thing it did not happen.
Okay, good, you saved it there, because you know our commenters would be like, oh, what, you're saying you like racism? But no, we don't like racism.
No.
Don't watch previous episodes where I do really racist voices. Don't do that. But
yeah, do we just want to move on over to the modern pick?
Yes. So I had modern pick, and I recommended 2023's Freddy's Fridays because I have a Five Nights at Freddy's Fanta can just on the Nefarious Reels display shelf, and I wanted an excuse to keep it there instead of throwing it out. Was it worth it? That's the first question. Not really.
Yeah,
no.
Was it?
No. It's never really worth recommending something just so I can put it on the display. I have like another thing that I have to recommend so I can put it on the display too, and I'm not looking forward to recommending that either. But
okay.
Freddy's Friday is about there's this murder of like woman through this book that apparently brings these dolls to life.
I was about to say, are these supposed to be animatronics? Because they just looked like, obviously, people in costumes.
There's no explanation. It says
low-ass budget.
They just call them dolls, so that's what I'm saying, even though it's clearly just people in costumes. Brings them to life and murders them, and there's a detective that's investigating it to figure it out, because, if they don't, more deaths will happen. Cole, what'd you think of Freddy's Fridays?
I am grateful that this movie was very short. Like, yes, could have it used a lot more exposition and some lore development to actually, like, flesh everything out, of course, but also, it doesn't, like, dick around, let's just say. Like, it's very straight to the point. It starts, you kind of figure out what's going on, and then it just kind of then gets in the investigation, and then you just kind of get the rest of that movie for the last hour after that opening.
It's pretty much just she investigates things, Creatures murders someone new, rinse, repeat eventually, and then of course some other people die too, I guess.
Yeah, and then, you got the climactic third act where, she's
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, beating the shit out of him. She's trying to figure this all out by herself in a dangerous manner, but, she does stop him at the end of the day, so.
Okay, so I looked up, she was actually also in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, which is based.
Great.
Yeah. I'm happy about it. I know you don't like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, but that's because you suck. And you hate fun.
I hate fun because I don't like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey?
Yeah, you hate fun, and you hate movies, and you smell because you don't like it. So, what do you think of that? Exactly.
Oh my god. Now that you just mentioned that, I'm just looking at, like, her filmography. There's a lot of those horror IP,
slop.
Yeah, that horror IP slop because of stuff that was in the public domain. So, she was in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. You got Popeye's Revenge. You got Mouse of Horrors, which is, Mickey Mouse. Cinderella's Curse, Curse of Humpty Dumpty. Peter Pan's Neverland Nightmare.
She's in Bad Nun 3.
Monster NATO.
She's in Mega Lightning 2.
Spiders on a Plane. the fairest of them all.
She's in Christmas with the
Lord.
Pups.
Mary had a little lamb.
Spiders on a Plane, Spider in the Attic. I hope Spider in the Spiders on a Plane is a sequel to Spider in the Attic.
I hope. If not, then it's a scam. Tooth Fairy Drill to Kill?
We're gonna get a Mega Lightning 3. Crazy.
Damn.
I need to get caught up in my Mega Lightning lore.
I guess. Shades of Desire? Wow. This is a lot of slop.
We should probably talk about Freddy's Friday.
Yeah, Freddy's Friday, what there is of it.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's pretty much, also it's weird, because the title, when you see it, when it pops up, is Freddy's Fridays, but the poster is Freddy's Friday, so I don't know what the fuck was going on there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Hope someone got fired for that blunder.
And it also took me a while to figure out who the hell was Freddy.
It's like the first guy.
Yeah, it's the one with the blinking, with like the light up, like the eyes that are lit up that kind of blink. That basically does all the killing.
He does most of the killing. The other guys could occasionally join in.
Stand there.
They're the moral support. They're like, you could do it, Freddy. Come on. You could do it.
Go, Freddy, go!
You can do it. We believe in you. The power of friendship allows Freddy to murder.
Oh, that's why he needs them. It's the power of friendship. Okay.
Yeah, but the whole film is mainly this investigation because a woman escort gets murdered, and then she has to She's going to investigate because it's the sixth disappearance. They're just like, come on, they're just escorts.
Yeah, maybe we should investigate this.
The guy's like, they're escorts, and worse, they're
they
women.
Just come and go.
They come and go.
Pump and dump.
These bitches be crazy. Just who cares? This is a very progressive film because it's about a woman protagonist doing the right thing for a woman. So, yeah, feminist masterpiece, Freddy's Fridays here.
Yeah, I mean, she even does say to one of the well, obviously at the third act climax, at the last, potential eighth girl, she's like, I don't care what you do, your body, your choice, but get out of here because this guy's a creep.
This guy's a misogynist. That's what she says to him. And then Freddy's just like, hey, I don't stand for misogyny. And then he kills the guy. Freddy's an ally.
Just don't think about him killing all those other girls.
But he's killed men too, so it's fine. It's okay.
But yeah,
he doesn't discriminate.
It's all fair game. Yeah, that's exactly he does not discriminate. That's why he's a based killer.
That's why he is the GOAT, even though he's like a leopard thing. He's like
dog?
A type of cat.
Some kind of animal.
A ferret, maybe. I don't know. They don't really explore.
I have no clue. Which is weird. His was the only one that I was very confused on because the other three, it's you got it. There's two clowns, there's a scarecrow, and then whatever the fuck that was.
It's like
whatever
a baby.
The fuck Freddy was.
There's it's a clown, scarecrow. I assume the weird bald one was some weird baby thing.
Maybe.
Goo gaga.
Probably.
I'm a baby killer.
Yeah.
And then you got Freddy, maybe a leopard or something. Something
like that.
But yeah, it's just mainly a back and forth of her investigating. She's just I have to solve this case. She's an escort. I know I'll talk to this person. They find the kill really fast, but she doesn't do anything about it. She's like, I gotta wait for this guy to kill some more before I do anything.
She's gotta snoop. Yeah, she's gotta let more killing happen before I can actually step in. Alright? Are we cool with that, guys?
Yeah. She also has a boyfriend who's just dude, why are you visiting the murderer? Oh my god, it's dangerous.
Why are you doing your job?
Ew, gross. Oh, blood. Gross bodies. Ew.
Ew. I'm an artist.
I draw things. I draw boobs and wieners. I draw furry porn, but this is too far.
I do furry porn.
If only he was able to say what kind of animal Freddy was before he died, because he would have known.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah, very cool. Oh, and there's also the friend's just she can do what she wants. She's a woman, and she's brave. She's so strong. So brave.
It's her choice. This is a pro-choice movie of what she wants to do for herself.
Exactly. But yeah, she's investigating. She dresses up all sexy to
with the
fucking
help of her influencer friend
yeah,
and
exactly.
roommate.
Yeah, her roomie. Also, she has really puffy lips. Like, did you notice that?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, she ends up
And also
investing.
very British.
Yeah, very British.
British?
British racist. Also, what do you think of the book? The book that
I
just blinks occasionally.
I appreciate the design of the book to make it look kind of disgusting. Like, it weirdly, like, the skin made it gross and interesting, but it also weirdly reminded me of the Book of the Dead from the Evil Dead series, which I think it's been a while since I've watched Evil Dead, but I think there's some Latin in there too, probably. And of course, how everyone gets killed when they summon Freddy is they read that one passage and it's in Latin. But that guy's always like, you don't have to know it, just sound it out, and that's okay.
Read the lines. Hor 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 hor.
Hardy har har. Very funny.
Yeah, she finds the book, she steals it, and then her friend and like roommate and her roomie, her bestie, and her boyfriend end up reading it, and they get murdered. They get fucking
murked.
killed.
Yeah, which also made me wonder. I was like, if they read like part of it, does that count? And it was like, okay, I guess not, because they did read. Because I guess it was fully, and then before stop. It's like, too late.
Haha. Whoopsie.
Whoopsies.
I will say, I think my favorite scene in the film is the boyfriend getting murdered, because that's the one where they kind of try to draw some level of attention. So I always liked it when you see someone move, that there's no noise going like, oh my god, scary thing happened. They just they move through a frame and it's just silent and it's just like, ooh, are those goosebumps?
And,
no, but you tried. Yeah.
And they also stabbed him through the head.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. They're like, shing, he's like, dude, now I got a headache.
Nice.
Yeah, he was like, oh man, there's all this running around. This is so annoying. It's giving me a headache. Great, now it's a migraine. Oh
man, why does my head feel so woozy? And man, I feel like I got some blood coming out of my head.
That's just the overworking
Maybe I should
himself.
Take a nap.
I think I'm gonna take a nice little nap on the floor here. Let me just get into position and fuck, I'm dead.
No.
Yeah,
it was like, no, not that guy.
No, he just wanted his girlfriend to be okay.
And also not do her job at the same time.
Yeah, fucking bitch, go make a sandwich.
Why should a woman ever put herself in danger, even though she's a detective?
You should just become my model and dress it up in furry outfits for me to use as reference.
Like, those, just like those sculpture paintings where, they have, like, the person just standing there. Yes, I need you to stand right there for a couple hours, and that's all you need to do. And perfect. But yes, Freddy's Fridays.
Freddy's Fridays. Her roomie, Bessie, gets killed with the weakest kill, I feel like. Because they hit her with a sledgehammer, but it's like a awkward, like, edited blood spray. And it's like, that was kind of like... Even my sister was there, mentioned it. She's like, that was a lame death.
Yeah, at least they had some effort with a couple of the other ones. I mean, the boyfriend's one was probably my favorite, but even, like, the people that get killed in, the ritual segments, it's like, okay, they did some stabbing in the gut and all that, and then they, chop the head off, even though the effects are very cheesy and don't look great. It's fine. It's something. Not as disappointing, but they're not as bad as the influencer best friends one, but hey, you can't win them all.
That is true. You cannot win them all. Why is the car outside always gonna be so fucking loud? Jesus Christ. And they're probably gonna leave it running for like 2 minutes before they leave too, because they always fucking do that.
That sucks.
That does suck. I'm glad you agree with me.
They should know better.
Yeah, but eventually she confronts the guy in the warehouse, and then I guess kind of doesn't really trick him. He just, because like the book's missing because she takes it. He's like, oh, that's fine. Just repeat after me. And then he ends up yelling the whole thing because he said he gets murdered by them.
Which I guess checks out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, we forgot to mention, how he I guess, got into touch with the book, or, like the whole ritual summoning thing. It turns out that he works in banking, and
He was
or was it real
president of the
estate?
bank, and he had to resign.
Yeah, he was president of the bank, but he wasn't doing as successfully. But then once he made the deal with Freddy, he got all the fame, he got all the bitches, he got everything he wanted. But hey, and then, he had to sacrifice 8 people, and then he just did all escort girls.
Because no one cares about them because they're fucking
Yeah,
women.
they're just, according to that police chief, yeah, they're like, they don't matter. That's not, no.
God damn these bitches, why can't they just be, like, regular and just make me a sandwich? And like,
Why can't they have
whoa.
regular jobs like you, detective, even though I was very against being a detective? Lila.
God damn it, Lila! Slams fist on desk. He's like, all this fucking investigating is causing so much trouble for the city.
I need pictures of Spider-Man.
I need your badge on my desk this instant. Fine, I'll work above the law.
No one's ever above the law.
It's pretty crazy.
It's a crazy police force in the UK. In the world of Freddy's Fridays.
In Freddy's Fridays. These kills only happen on Fridays.
They happen only on Friday.
And they're Freddy's. What is this?
They are.
What is this? Some kind of Freddy's Fridays?
Say that again?
Say that again?
Damn, it's almost like, Freddy only kills on Friday.
Say that again? What?
What?
Huh? Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Crazy.
Yeah, but turns out after that guy dies, that's not the end of the movie. There's a whole thing where it's like, oh no, now I'm the owner of the book and I have to get 8 souls, so I'm gonna get the police chief that is an asshole to me to beat up, to solve my problem by just beating them all up.
We gotta beat them all up.
We gotta beat the shit out of all of them. We're going to beat the ever-loving shit out of them. Even if they fucking die. No, especially if we die. I hope you die. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Did the police chief live or no?
No, he lived.
He lived?
Yeah, he gets stabbed, but he does survive.
Yeah, I do remember him getting injured, but I don't remember if he actually lived or not.
He does show up at the end because, after, they beat up all of the killers. Let's just call them the killers. That's what we'll call them, because I don't know what to call them. Like, people, animatronics, dolls, I don't know. But, that happens, and then, we get that cut to 2 weeks later where we meet the detective lady and the police chief. They're sitting on a sidewalk steps, and then Freddy, turns back on and wakes up. And then it cuts the credits.
Don't you forget about me. Now, that should be a reveal. Freddy's still alive, and then they go, don't you forget about me, and the credits roll.
Oh.
Well, actually, they were alive at the end of the film. I don't know why I forgot that.
The air.
Yeah, he raises his fist. He has the bloody sickle. The song plays out.
Yeah. Epic. And they stopped Freddy's Fridays for now. Until the bite of 87 happens.
The bite of 6-7. Haha.
Yeah, the bite of
6-7.
Funny. It's funny, guys.
Funniest shit in years. So, anything else you got left to say about Freddy's Fridays?
Not really. That was all I really had to say before, so...
Yeah. I guess the question that is on everyone's mind is, how does this compare to the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
It's about the same for me.
I like Five Nights at Freddy's movie more than Freddy's Fridays. Freddy's Friday is one of those cheap, shitty horror films I would watch back when I was just starting getting into bad films. And when I say that, I mean that in in a derogatory sense, not in a nostalgia sense. But yeah, if that's all we have to talk about that, we can move on to the next segment.
Yes, let's talk about which is the better movie of the two. And Ninjedi, which one would you say is the better one?
Well, both films do chug along in the pace, but I think I would give it to Shanghai Surprise because there's a lot more just going on in that film. And you know what? Sean Penn deserved to win the Oscar for his performance in Shanghai
In
Surprise.
Shanghai Surprise.
Yeah, and also Madonna should have won an Oscar too,
Yes, agreed.
because it was she was
fine.
better in this than she was in Swept Away.
Exactly, and the Academy should have recognized that.
The Academy
but they
should have
didn't
recognized
for some
this.
reason.
She did not deserve the Razzie for Shanghai Surprise. Actually, who was she competing against for Shanghai Surprise?
Let's take a look. So 1987 yeah, it was 80. Yeah, 87. Because that was 86.
Okay, let's see. 1986. Okay, so she also won it for
Kim-
like 19. So let's see. Kim Basinger for 9.5 weeks. Joan Chen from Taipan.
Oh,
Bridget
Joan
Nielsen from
Chen
Cobra.
from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, she fought. Well, she was only nominated, so she's fine.
Okay.
Bridget Nielsen in
Bridget
Cobra
Nielsen.
and Ali Sheedy in Blue City, so I can't compare.
Yeah, I don't know how to compare that.
She also won it for Who's That Girl? And a bunch of films we also didn't see. How many award times did Madonna win? Oh, Bo Derek, she won for Tarzan the Ape Man and
Oh!
Whoa, what the fuck? That came out. I didn't expect that. That got me. That got me there. Holy shit! Oh, I didn't expect that.
Do my best Tarzan impression.
That was
really
wild.
caught you off guard.
Yeah, she got it for Bolero 2, Madonna.
Nice Bolero.
Yeah, nice Bolero. Oh, she got it for Ghost Can't Do It. So she won 3 out of the 4 John and Bo Derek combo films. Okay, nice. Madonna again for Body of Evidence.
Okay.
And I feel like she's gonna win it for Swept Away. Yeah, Madonna got like 4 wins from that. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh no, she got 5. She got Madonna for The Next Best Thing, and then she got it again for something. She's at 5. She got 5 of them.
Okay.
And I think that's the end of it. I don't think she's won. Ooh, Adam Sandler won Worst Actress for Jack and Jill.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Tyler Perry won it for A Medea Christmas too.
Oh my god.
Oh, and also he won it for Boo 2.
Boo 2 A Medea Halloween.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then they gave themselves the Razzies gave themselves the award because they nominated a child for the award and they felt bad. No, shockingly, I think Megan Fox only has like 1 win. Thought it would be more. Oh yeah, the most wins is Madonna with 5, then followed by Bo Derek for 3, and then we got some people who got 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, random side tangent for me. But yeah, so my pick is Shanghai Surprise. What's your pick?
I was also gonna go Shanghai Surprise.
Yeah, no.
There's a lot more going on, even if it's very like convoluted for whatever reason. But hey, it's a movie, and it has some weird twists and turns.
Yeah, it's better than Swept Away, but it's not as good as Mad Buddies.
Yeah, nothing beats Mad Buddies.
Yeah. But yeah, with that, now we can move on to... Oh yeah, congrats, Cole, on winning. You won that episode. Good job. Congrats.
Whoopee.
I just want to say, I want to give you your roses before I move on. But now we can move on to question, because we only got 1 question. So if remember to ask them if you want to have them answered, and the 1 question is from Mattias, which is any out-of-print criterions that you want.
Ooh, I have to look at the... Hang on.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Hold on, I went to type in Criterion, but instead my computer forced open Crunchyroll. Help. Oh, God. I think you can just go to, like, there, and then you can go to their, like,
Oh, yeah, I just searched it up and I found it. Oh, my God, 164 results? Jesus. All right, this might take a while. I know there's a few of them that are out of print that I do have.
I probably own some that are out of print now, too.
I have Antichrist. I know Michael Bay's The Rock is on here.
I have Alphaville. I have Antichrist. I have Armageddon. I have Blood for Dracula. Wait, Yeah, no, I do have Blood for Dracula. Or do I own the 4K? It might just be the 4K that I own. But I think I own Blood for Dracula. It's too dark for me to see my shelf. Hold on, give me a
Oh,
second.
okay. Yeah, I'm. Oh, I have the Elephant Man, David Lynch. That's out of print now.
Okay, yeah, I have the Blood for Dracula.
Okay.
Let's see, I have Chasing Amy. I'm not gonna count the the ones that I have in the big packs
Okay.
because because these are like the standalone ones.
Yeah.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button's out of print, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I picked it up for cheap for $5 somewhere else. Wild.
Oh my God, I'm still scrolling. Oh, I know E2 Mama Tambien is also out of print, and I know I have that one.
I have Dead Ringers. I have La Dolce Vita. I remember picking that up because I heard it was out of print.
Nice.
I have The Elephant Man. That's a banger.
Yeah, Elephant Man's good.
I have
Yeah,
Fanny
that
and
is like the only out
Alexander.
of prints I have.
I have Flesh for Frankenstein. I got that as well. I have the 4K as well. I have Grand Illusion.
Nice.
I have Hard Boiled. I have the out of print Hard Boiled DVD. That was expensive.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah, haha. You're only stuck with the 4K version, while I have the real version, the DVD version. Haha, loser.
The OG version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the cover of the out of print version. Oh, jeez, I forgot RoboCop was on here, and that's out of print.
Yeah, I have Hard Boiled. I have Harold and Maude. Let's see. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. I have The Killer. I have both John Woo films that were released on DVD. Because I'm kind of
the John Woo films they definitely would like to have.
They were super expensive, but maybe because the 4K releases are out there, maybe they'll be cheaper now.
Maybe.
You're welcome for that, because I bought them for full fucking price. I have Nashville. I know I picked that up.
Nashville definitely is another one that I would like.
I have the Blu-rays. I think they got a 4K. I own the Samurai, the Blu-ray Samurais. I own the Rosemary's Baby. I own The Rock.
I do remember your story about Rosemary's Baby. That was funny.
Yeah, should I tell it again?
I don't know if you feel like it.
The short version is that I heard it was out of print, and so I rushed over to Barnes & Noble to see if I could find any of the out-of-print ones, and they had one copy of Rosemary's Baby on Blu-ray, so I picked that up, and then, like, less than a minute later, a couple came in, and the guy went like, the Rosemary's Baby is gone. And I was like, I got it, I grabbed it, me, haha. You snooze, you lose. I have The Unbearable Lightness of Being. This is back when I was trying to get, like, the first, like, 100 Criterions, but I stopped because it was getting too expensive to find. That's really it, actually, from me. I guess an out-of-print Criterion that I want is called Z, because my last name starts with a Z, so that sounds pretty cool to have.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just something, starting with the first letter of your last name. Awesome.
Yeah, Z.
Ooh, So, I said the John Woo movies. Breaking the Waves, Lars von Trier. That one's out of print. That one would be cool to get box set wise. There was another one that I saw, but I accidentally clicked on one of the movies, so it, like, reset everything. So, going back in the low... God, where was it? Nope, was not Europa. Oh, Akira Kurosawa's Ron. That one.
Oh, wow, I think I have that too, actually. That's the one with the Emperor and, like, everyone wants to murder the fuck out of him. And the invading forces. Yeah, I have that. I got that on DVD. There was a 4K, and I missed it. I remember seeing the 4K at Best Buy, and I didn't get it at the time. I regretted it ever since.
It's like... It's... Out of his filmography, that might be my favorite Kurosawa for the moment.
Yeah, Ron's a banger, so you should definitely pick that up.
It's amazing. Yeah, that one...
Which is a shame that it's good, because that means we can't talk about it on here.
I know. But that's a good thing, because I don't want to shit on this. Yeah, that's, like, about it, I would say, that from the out-of-prints that look interesting enough to be like, yeah, I would like to own it.
Yeah, I think mainly for me it's just Z. That's the one that, like, I'd get outside of just owning it because it's out of print.
Z.
the Z shall be first. No one will get that reference. Only I understand it because I read the book that line came from. But yeah, that's our one question. So I guess now it's. Wait, no, it's your turn. You're the host this episode.
All right. Now we are done with questions, and we can move on over to recommendations. So obviously, I had the retro last time out, and Ninjedi, it is your turn. So what is your recommendation for this next episode?
All right, well, first it should be noted that next episode is 96, which is just the funky version of 69. So I had to pick a horny movie. So I decided this is actually a sequel to a film we've talked about before. And hopefully it'll be just as horny as that movie was. And we're going to do 1995's Beach Babes 2 Cave Girl Island. That's right. Beach Babes from Beyond had a sequel. And it's directed by the legend himself, David Ducato.
David Ducato.
Oh, man. And technically, we watched Beach Babes from Beyond for episode 69. So this has a really good payoff, narratively, for Nefarious Reels.
Cool. All right. And my recommendation for the modern pick is also a sequel. And it's a sequel to a, believe you would call it a popular like 90s movie, kind of horny. It has, I cannot remember the plot a little bit of it, but this one doesn't look like it connects with the first one, so I don't think you necessarily need to watch, I wouldn't say required to watch the first movie, but we will be watching this one, and it is Cruel Intentions 2 from 2000. And Amy Adams is in it.
Intentions 2 from 2000.
Directed by Roger Kumble, who directed After We Collided.
Oh no. Oh no. And then after we watch 2, we can watch 3. Cruel Intentions 3. But so, if you don't want to get spoiled for Beach Babes 2 Cave Girl Island or Cruel Intentions 2, how about checking out those movies in advance? Also, like and subscribe. That would be cool. Ask us questions as well. We'd like that. Blue Sky account I don't use, you can check that out. Or, the first 5 episodes on Spotify. That's pretty cool. You can check out. And you all have a good day and have a happy Morbius.
Happy Morbius. Happy Shanghai Surprise.
Happy Freddy's Fridays. Happy Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep. Happy Surprise Shanghai.
The happy fucking Freddy.
Happy Sean Penn.
Happy Madonna. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.